welcome. If you do with Djsprc, we have the Kyosho Blizzard 2.0. This is an older model we have in the fleet, but we did a modification to this one right here. If you saw, wow, can't even talk this morning. If you've seen the unboxing of this vehicle, any other modification we did to it, you would see that the tracks are very wide on this guy here. A lot wider than stock. If you look right here, from here to here, this is stock. These are the stock tracks, by the way. This is a kit we got from a guy. I'm going to see if we have permission to tell who it is, but it is a set that we got that is 3D printed. Basically, you have this part here that's in TPU. You have this guy here in TPU too that does the extension. I would say it's an extension close to an inch wider. And in these guys here, you have nails. And you see them right now. If you're on ice, you're going to get full traction. That's what's nice. And the extensions here are all screwed in to this, how you would call that?
Paddles.
A paddle, let's say, yeah. Like I said, this is made out of TPU. And the nails are C8 inside. And this section of the track is basically, it's epoxy, plastic epoxy to hold it to the stock tracks. We did try basically CA and would not work. Plastic epoxy worked great. And let's see how this thing is going to run. Oh yeah, and the other thing too, we did change to 380 size dynamite motors.
1625 brush Abbey wing.
We do have Power HD 13 kilogram waterproof servo with a 1060 hobby wing motor, motor ESC. And she's ready to go. Let's put her down here and we'll see how she goes. And we are running in this guy here, a Radio Master. For traction, it does have a lot of traction. It's going very well, seriously. But again, we just got a ton of snow that is, I would say, pretty much kind of perfect the way it fell. Yeah, I like these tracks. You can't go too deep. It will bog down. Still trying to learn the remote on it. Yeah, seriously. It makes the machine a lot more stable.
So much more grip.
And a lot more grip for sure. Yeah. Like I said, we'll verify if we can put the link where we got them. It's not our print. It's something, yes, we did purchase. and I don't want to put something that's not mine. But let's see how she does on this hill. Now the tracks are hitting the body a bit. We need to do a little bit of clearance, but besides that, it climbed that hill, no issues. Let's see how she does on one of the hills too at the same time. But no issues on this one here. Yeah, like it. I like it. There's a couple of times this year we went out in the winter for other tracks that we have. And for some reason this year, any much that 3D printed tracks they're a hit. There's models you can get out there, basically complete 3D printed tracks. I do have a video on that. And they're awesome. Not when you flip it, but it is what it is. Pretty much, if you want to get yourself a vehicle for outside, get yourself the Blizzard from Kyosho, the 2.0. It's an awesome machine. I think we have 4 in the fleet, different models. We do have a tiller to put in the back of this one. Doesn't do it yet, but that's going to be a future something. But yeah, definitely get yourself a Kyosho Blizzard. Even if the stock tracks are capable to do a lot of stuff, sometimes when you're sitting a boring day, you go on the net and you buy stuff. This is pretty much what happened here. Found these and yeah, placed the order. Took the time to put all the nails inside because they don't come pre-built. This is one thing. I think it took what? Give or take about 3 hours to put all the nails and glue them all and then screw the track together. But when you have one night nothing to do, why not? Yeah. If you guys have any questions or comment, post them below. I'll be glad to answer you guys. And don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. I do appreciate it and it does help the channel a lot. And by the time I post this video, if you see a link for the tracks, well, you probably said yes. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for watching.